Hello friends, today I take up a new topic and the name of the topic is Rajya Sabha, Power, Function and Election. Friends, as you know that on 10th June, election was held for Rajya Sabha MPs. And so, I have taken up this topic because this topic is an important topic of current affairs. Lesson plan. My lesson plan includes why is it in the news, election process for Rajya Sabha MPs, composition of Rajya Sabha, power of Rajya Sabha, exclusive power of Rajya Sabha and conclusion. So under these points I will cover this topic. So let us start the proceedings. Friends, as you know that at the fag end of the video, I put multiple choice questions in order to test your knowledge. In addition, I put PDF in the description box. So you can download the PDF of this topic. Now let us start the proceedings. Why is it in the news? Friends, as you know that in India, Parliament consists of Lok Sabha, lower house, Rajya Sabha, upper house and the President of India. Although President of India is not a member of either Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, but he is an integral part of our Parliament. Why? Because no bill passed by Parliament can become law until assented by the President of India. So, in contrast to the USA Constitution, where the principle is separation of power, where there is no connectivity between Congress and the President, in our country, the principle is the fusion of power, where executive is responsible to lower house of Parliament, and as long as executive enjoys majority in the lower house, it can rule, it can govern the country. Otherwise, it will have to resign immediately. In the USA, there is no such thing as the responsibility of the executive towards the legislature. President of USA is not responsible to the Congress. On the 10th June, election was held for the 16 Rajya Sabha seats across 4 states of India like Karnataka, Maharashtra, Haryana and Rajasthan. Friends, as you know that BJP bagged 3 out of 6 seats in Maharashtra, while the ruling Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi won the other 3 seats. Congress suffered a setback in Haryana, where its candidate Ajay Maken was defeated because of the cross voting of its own member. In Rajasthan, out of 4 seats, Congress won 3 seats and BJP only 1 seat. Cross voting upset party equation in Rajya Sabha poll. Congress expelled Kuldeep Bishnoi, son of Bhajan Lal, for cross voting. In Maharashtra, BJP won 3 out of 4 seats by manipulating independent members. There was a huge horse trading among BJP and Congress MLAs, thereby unsettling the equation of both parties. BJP suspended Rajasthan MLA Shobha Rani Kushwaha for cross voting. 57 seats were vacant for which election was to be held on 10th June. 41 members were already elected unopposed and 16 seats were decided by election. Election process for Rajya Sabha MPs. Friends, as you know that in contrast to Lok Sabha election, where there is a direct election and the principle is first post, first pass system, whereby a candidate wins in a territorial constituency and even a single vote is sufficient for winning. But in matters relating to Rajya Sabha, the election is an indirect one, and election is held on the basis of proportional representation by single transferable votes. Friends, as you know, why such method has been adopted? Because this method gives minorities, even small parties, a share in the governance, a share in the election process. So, in this method of proportional representation, there is provision to check the dominance of majority party. In the election of Rajya Sabha, upper house in India, only the elected members of a state legislative assembly take part. The process is initiated only if the number of vacancy is less than the number of candidates who participates in the election process. The candidate needs to secure a point more than the quotient obtained by dividing total number of MLAs voters by number of seats on which the election is being held or contested. For example, if there are 220 MLAs and there are 10 seats available for which election is to be held, then a winning candidate must get 23 votes, 22 plus 1 votes. Voting is carried through an open ballot box system whereby a voter, an MLA voter, is bound to show his ballot to the agents nominated by his party, but he cannot show the ballot box to the agents of other parties. No nota option in the Rajya Sabha is available as we see in the general election, and in case of cross voting, party can suspend or expel its members, but unlike voting upon a bill in parliament, anti-defection law cannot be enforced in the election of Rajya Sabha or even in the election of President of India, whereby the candidature of an MLA would be void. So, anti-defection law is not attracted in the Rajya Sabha election, but parties are at liberty to take a strict disciplinary action against the cross voters. Composition of Rajya Sabha. Friends, you know that the maximum strength of Rajya Sabha is 250, out of which 238 represents states and union territories, and these members are elected on the basis of proportional representation by single transferable vote, as I have narrated before you. But 12 members are nominated by the President of India, who have gained reputation in the field of science, arts, literature, social work. At present, the strength of Rajya Sabha is 245, out of which 233 are indirectly elected. Tenure of Rajya Sabha MP is 6 years, while for Lok Sabha MP it is 5 years. Every 2 years, 1/3 of its members retire. Rajya Sabha is a permanent house unlike Lok Sabha, and it is not subject to dissolution. Vice President, who is not a member of Rajya Sabha but is ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. Composition of Rajya Sabha is based upon the comparative population of different states. So in its composition it has deviated from the Senate of the USA and Pakistan, where every state, big or small, has equal representation in the upper house. Friends, as you know that in the USA there are 50 states, and each and every state has right to send 2 members, 2 senators in Senate, irrespective of the size. Similarly, in Pakistan there are 4 states, and every state is entitled to send 23 senators. So Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, which is a very small state, has the right to send 23 senators, and Punjab, which is biggest state in Pakistan, it has also the right only to send 23 senators. But in our country, the composition of Rajya Sabha is based upon population. The representation of states have been enshrined in our Constitution under Schedule 4, where every state has been allotted membership of Rajya Sabha, and the criteria for membership in Rajya Sabha is based upon population according to 1971 census. So friend, we see that UP, which is the biggest state in terms of population, it sends 31 MPs to Rajya Sabha, whereas Madhya Pradesh, it sends 11 MPs in Rajya Sabha. Bihar sends 16 MPs. Manipur sends only 1 MP in Rajya Sabha because of its small population. So is the case with Sikkim and smaller states. Now I switch over to another point, power of Rajya Sabha. In matters related to money bill, Rajya Sabha has no power at all. No money bill can be introduced into Rajya Sabha. Money bill can be introduced only in Lok Sabha. Rajya Sabha can not amend or reject money bill. It can give suggestion upon money bill and can keep money bill for 14 days. If Rajya Sabha doesn't send back to Lok Sabha within the stipulated time, it will be deemed that money bill has been passed by Rajya Sabha, irrespective of whether it has given suggestion or amendment. These suggestion and amendment have no value at all. The Speaker has final authority to decide whether a bill is a money bill or not. A financial bill can be introduced only in Lok Sabha, but with the regard to its passage, both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha have equal powers. Rajya Sabha has no power to pass no confidence motion against the Council of Ministers. In case of deadlock between 2 houses, the President can summon joint sitting of the Parliament under Article 108 of our Constitution. But provision of joint sitting doesn't apply in case of money bill or constitutional amendment bill. No joint sitting with regard to the constitutional amendment bill can be available to the President of India. Constitutional amendment bill will have to be passed by both houses of parliament with a special majority. Now, what is the exclusive power of Rajya Sabha? To make laws on a state subject under Article 249 of the Constitution by 2/3 majority of Rajya Sabha if it is necessary in the national interest. So, even the subject falling under a state list can be amended by parliament. But this law under a state list will be effective only for 1 year. But this can be extended further by the same procedure. All India services. Friends, as you know that in our country there are 3 All India services. They are Indian Administrative Services, Indian Police Services, Indian Forest Services. So, if Rajya Sabha passes with 2/3 majority to constitute a new All India Services, it can do so in the national interest. In matters relating to constitutional amendment bill, both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha have equal power. In matter relating to ordinary bills, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha have equal powers. In matters relating to impeachment procedures of President, Vice President, Chief Justice of Supreme Court and judges of Supreme Court, High Courts, constitutional bodies like election commissioners or Comptroller and Auditor General of India, Chairman of SC/ST, OBC, Women Commission, Rajya Sabha has equal power with Lok Sabha. Conclusion. What conclusion we derive from this lecture? Rajya Sabha is not as powerful as Senate of USA and Pakistan, but certainly stronger than the House of Lords of England. Rajya Sabha represents the interest of states, but the removal of domicile clause as the eligibility criteria to become Rajya Sabha MP further eroded the interest of states. The fusion of power in parliamentary democracy, thereby dominance of single ruling party, further eroded the authority of parliament. Prevalence of delegated legislation, frontier technology, complex administrative rules and a structure further weakened the authority of parliament because parliament has no expertise and time to discuss in detail about the frontier technology or a particular legislation. So it has delegated more and more power to the executives for framing rules, and that is called delegated legislation. Parliament make laws only in a skeleton form. Rules and regulations are framed by executives. The practice of guillotine, whereby no discussion is permitted by the ruling party on a particular bill, further eroded the authority of Rajya Sabha. Friends, whenever there is a majority of different parties in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, frequent tussle goes on, thereby reducing the productivity of Rajya Sabha, and it happens when ruling party has majority in Lok Sabha while opposition parties have majority in Rajya Sabha. So a kind of deadlock develops between both houses of parliament. This reduces the productivity of Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha gives opportunity to scholars, experts to become its members without going to the ordeal of general election thereby giving valuable suggestion on parliamentary discourse. So friends, I have now concluded my lecture. If you like my lecture, please share and subscribe and give your suggestion. Thank you very much.